You and Mike Tomlin are two of the few black head coaches in the league. I wonder what your relationship is like with them and your thoughts on Steve Wilkes joining that fold.
I have a very good relationship with Tomlin. We don't look at what color we are when we coach against each other. We just know each other. I have a lot of very good white friends that coach in this league as well, and I don't think it's a big deal as far as us being coaching against each other. I think it's normal. Wilkes got an opportunity to do a good job. Hopefully he does it. And we coach ball. We don't look at color.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, it means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys stop making a big deal about it, everybody else will as well.
What an absolute incredible response to obvious race baiting, race hustling by none other than who? The mainstream liberal media. They are 1000% in sports as well. I mean, let's just look at the last few years, for example. Let's go a little further than that. And it started with, I don't know, Colin Kaepernick. You talk about con artists, then obviously things progress. George Floyd, the jab. It became very and utterly obvious where the NFL's allegiance aligns as far as agenda and ideologies. So when you see a head coach, a black head coach, yes, that's absolutely rejecting the leftist. Just we're sick. Like, shut up. Like, we're sick of it. He's sick of it. He obviously communicated that in a very articulate and very calm, but also firm and direct manner. And then, see, here's what happens. You try to be cordial. He answered the guy, and then the lady had to say something dumb as well. It's super interesting. Why do leftists always insinuate that black people that don't subscribe to their thought process, why do they always try to belittle our own thoughts? I'll put a tweet up here on the screen from a few weeks back. It was a reply to Mr. Barrington Martin II on Twitter. He said, being the only black person, especially black man in a lot of spaces, has allowed me to see that it has almost never been conservative leaning people to judge me based on my skin, but liberals, it's never direct or in your face, but you catch it in the subtle statements they make. I replied and I said, yep, as a black guy living in a small town, I've experienced the same thing. The, quote, racist rednecks, end quote, the liberals always mention are often some of the kindest people I've met in my life. It's just quite simply the truth. And this isn't something that they really want getting out, but it's just the reality of the situation. And let's go back to what this dumb bra says.
We coach ball. We don't look at color.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys stop making a big deal about it, everybody else will as well.
It's true, man. It's true. A great man once said that racism is on life support. Y'all, who's it kept alive by? The media. The media, y'all. There's countless times. I mean, look at y'all's individual lives. I remember growing up, just everybody was just cool. Like I played soccer growing up, and if it was the 4th of July is a great example. I remember at the 4th, like being at the park, and it was, dude, like I have such great memories hanging out with my buddies, white kids, Hispanic kids, black kids. We were all having fun. Okay, hamburgers, hot dogs, juice, right? Popsicle soda. Okay, nice, pretty fireworks show to end the night. God is good, man. I had a great childhood, but I was exposed to a lot of different people. A lot of white folks, a lot of Hispanic folks. I was just around all the time because of my interests primarily. And again, some of the nicest people I've met. Stop believing everything that you see. Y'all see these little clips, often taken out of context. You fall for the BLM stuff because you see part of a clip and you just, oh, well, there goes a cop again shooting another unarmed black guy. When literally statistically, well, the way that they portray it, you think this is something that happens every day. Y'all, this is it's a couple handfuls of actual unarmed black men that are killed by cops on a year-to-year basis, y'all. But even some of those are justified if you actually look at the entire situation. I love what he said, man. I've got, friends, other coaches that are my, white guys, my white buddies. Hey, big salute to you, Coach Todd. I applaud you, man, for speaking up in this woke society, this degenerate society. Hopefully others will follow suit. But we are starting to see a trend of people just absolutely being fed up with the woke stuff. Good Lord. More often than not, we all get along in real life. Y'all, it's your favorite Texan here, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. God bless.